Welcome to Loehmann Blasius Chevrolet. My name is Mark Deal, and I'm going to be introducing you to the brand new 2009 Chevrolet Impala. Starting off by popping the hood, you're going to take a look at that. We have a 3.9 liter V6 engine that puts out 233 horsepower. Everything under here is completely covered, avoiding any kind of corrosion on your engine. You're going to take a look at this. This is Dexacool. No longer do you have green antifreeze in your vehicle, you have Dexacool, which is good for 5 years, 150,000 miles. Your battery is actually tucked away right under here, staying out of the way of any kind of harm, as well as battery rundown protection. Basically, if you leave your lights on inside the vehicle, battery rundown protection, what that does is it picks it up, realize you left your light on inside the vehicle, and is automatically going to turn your lights off within 10 minutes. So no more waking up with dead batteries in the morning. You're going to also take a look at, we have quiet steel located right back here. What that does is it starts off metal, plastic, then metal again, reduces noise and vibration from the outside to the inside of the vehicle. You also have crumple zones located right here. Basically, crumple zones does, God forbid ever a head-on collision, what it's going to do is actually act like an accordion and bounce right back out, taking all the pressure from the front of the vehicle and actually bring it towards the back of the vehicle. As well as a breakaway engine. Like I said, head-on collision, engine is not going to come inside the vehicle, it's actually going to drop flat to the ground. You also have this hydraulic support located right here. What that is not so much to keep the hood open, but when you end up closing it, you can end up closing with a nice flat hand, nice and smooth. Daytime running lights. No longer do you have to turn your lights on or off. This vehicle is automatically going to do that for you as soon as it gets dark outside. You have 5-mile-an-hour bumpers, which are double the government regulation. You could hit something going up to 5 miles an hour, bumper is not going to cave in on you. What it's going to do is actually pop right back out. Taking a look at the... Now you also have a 6-year, 100,000-mile rust-through corrosion. Basically, if you ever see rust through this vehicle from 6 years to 100,000 miles, it's covered under warranty. Talking about other warranty items. Bumper to bumper, you're going to have a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper to bumper warranty. Anything from bumper to bumper goes wrong with your vehicle, it's automatically covered under warranty. Powertrain warranty, your big stuff, your engine, your transmission, the big headaches that cost big bucks. You're not going to want to have to pay for that. Chevrolet has the best warranty in America with 5 years, 100,000 miles, in case any of that goes. You're going to take a look at the wheels. You have 18-inch tires, as well as performance tires and 18-inch chrome aluminum wheels. Coming over to the side, this entire vehicle is built with a galvanized steel safety cage design, meaning any vehicle hits your door going up to 35 miles an hour, your door is not going to go any further than your seat. Crash ratings, 5-star, driver, passenger, 5-star, side, as well as a 4-star rollover rate. 4-star is the highest rate you can get on a rollover, basically just in case that 1-star actually is turning over. You're opening the door, you're going to notice that this is the LTZ, which is the top of the line as far as Impalas. Even with your base model, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, standard equipment, AM, FM radio, CD, standard equipment, OnStar. OnStar is free for 1 year safe and sound. What OnStar does is basically, in case your vehicle was ever stolen, within 24 hours you'll have it back. If an airbag was ever detected going off in your vehicle and they notify you right away, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, if you don't respond, they send aid out to your attention. Hands-free calling system, as well as directions and connections. Works the exact same way as navigation, except you're not going to be paying $2,000 for it. It's free for 1 year safe and sound. The OnStar buttons are actually located right up here on the mirror. You're going to take a look, that's your phone button. That's to talk to an OnStar advisor, and as well as an emergency button. You ever see a fire or anything like that, they will send aid right out to your attention. Taking a look at the steering wheel, you have a leather wrapped steering wheel with all the audio controls right here. Back trigger buttons, higher and lower in the volume, going through all your favorite presets, as well as Bluetooth, something they had just added in 2009. Bluetooth is basically using your cellular phone through your vehicle without you having to pick up the phone. You just basically say dial work, and it will dial work for you. You're going to take a look at the Bose sound system. This entire vehicle has Bose sound system throughout the entire vehicle. Now, having the leather seating, you're also going to have heated seats, as well as dual temperature control, meaning I'm always hot, the passenger's always cold. We get to have our own separate heats and adjustments. I'd mentioned the AM, FM, XM satellite radio. XM satellite radio you're actually going to be getting free for 3 months. complimentary on us. Passenger seating, you're going to have a passenger airbag sensing system, meaning any child sitting in this seat weighing 60 pounds and under, it's going to end up saying off, just because if you get in a minor accident, what the airbag did was more damage to the child than the actual accident was in a minor one. You also have smart airbags. What that is basically you get in a small accident, airbags deploy. The airbag's actually going to come out slower in a minor accident rather than a fast accident. They're going to deploy faster. You have a driver's information center. When I said maintenance free before, basically anytime this car is low on oil, low on gas, low tire pressures, it's going to pop right up on the dash and it's going to tell you you have to get that maintenance. And you'll also see your check engine light come on. Another thing that OnStar is good for, as far as if you saw your check engine light come on this vehicle, you can just hit the blue OnStar button and they can give you a diagnostics right over the telephone, as well as through email, and what's actually wrong with your vehicle. Now you're also going to have 8-way power seats. I could go forward, I could go back, higher and lower, as well as back lumbar support. Saying I have a bad back, I can adjust that all through power. You also have a tilt steering wheel, higher and lower, whichever way you want it. Cruise control. I'm on the highway, I want to keep going 65. I just hit set and I'm instantly cruising. Traction control. What traction control does is basically anytime your tires end up catching slippage, it's not going to let you accelerate and let your tires end up spinning and losing control of the vehicle. Instead, it's going to do the opposite and keep it at that pace when your vehicle realizes its pressure. StabiliTrak. That's one thing that none of our other competitors actually have. StabiliTrak, what that is it's completely buttonless free. It's automatically going to kick in your vehicle when it realizes it. My back end starts sliding out. What it's actually going to do is it's going to lock it up and actually keep it right back on track in the same way. Power sliding sunroof, as well as all the audio controls located right in the center dash. You're going to open up the back seat. Now through the back here, you have more than enough room, as well as a seat that folds up, push this down, folds flat down. You're going to have a 60-40 split bench in here. So as far as you have to go to Home Depot and get curtain rods or a 2x4, it can fit in this vehicle. A child latch system. In case you have kids or need car seats, it does have that ability to lock in right through the back here. Taking a look at the back, being the LTZ, it's going to be fully loaded up. You're going to have a rear spoiler in back here, as well as dual exhaust in the back. Trunk, more than enough space in here to fit 6-7 bags of golf clubs, as well as your spare tire located right underneath here. And as far as you seeing the back seat down, you could actually take a look and realize how much room you actually have in this vehicle. Now, one thing about the Impala is the fuel economy. Basically, you're going to be getting about 17 city, 27 highway on a V6 engine, 3.9. That's unheard of. One thing about us at Loehmann Blasius Chevrolet, we've been around 80 years. We're not going anywhere, obviously. If anything happens to your vehicle here and you need warranty work done to it, you're not going to have to worry about transportation. We have rentals to give you, as well as Enterprise that's located right across the street. You're never going to be stuck without transportation. Our parts department has over $500,000 in parts, and we stick by our word. Let's take it for a ride and tell me what you think.